What's going on, and welcome back to another less than 5 minute gear review. And in this video we're going to be going over the Eagle Industries map pack. I've had a couple of people ask me to do this now. I finally got my hands on one. I've played around with this in the past. I know a ton of guys that are a lot older than me, both still in the military as well as out of the military, that speak very highly of this guy, and it is a very beloved pack from what I've been able to gather across, some of the senior guys and mentors that I look up to, in even the retired guys that are out there. So between Ranger Bat and SF, I know that this was used a lot. I don't know how much the Navy SEALs used this. I know that they kind of had their own variations of a lot of the Eagle Industries gear when it came to the soft issue that guys were getting, but I don't know how much they were getting when it came to this guy. So I know the beaver tail was pretty predominant across all of them, but I've seen this more just with Ranger Bat and SF. So with that, I'm going to dive right into this. There are some differences when it comes to this guy and the beaver tail. The beaver tail definitely has a lot more capabilities with the shoulder straps and the way that it can expand and contract and all of that to tailor and is tailorable to your mission and what you need to take out with you. This guy is going to be a little bit more restricted. It's got a smaller profile, a little bit more oriented towards, having hydration, maybe a jacket, maybe a small meal, and then mission essential equipment that you're going to need. So this guy's going to be a little bit more restricted on that end. But when it comes to just setting this up on your kit and having everything you need to go, this is definitely a really, really good system, and fits a lot better on the plate carrier versus the beaver tail system that was out there. So diving right into it, you got your two buckles on the exterior here to cinch everything down, keep things nice and tight and streamlined when you have this all packed up. You do have a little bit of MOLLE on the bottom here, so if you want to be able to throw some bungee, 550 cord, whatever the case may be, to be able to tie stuff down to the bottom, you do have the capability of doing that. You got grommets, so that way if there's any water or debris or dirt or whatever that gets in it, it will fall out. You do have this roughly 8x8 large pocket that's going to be on the exterior here, so you can throw things that you need to have quicker access to inside of that pocket. You got your Velcro up top here for placards, stuff to be able to identify each other with and all that. So that's a nice feature to have on this. And then on the sides, you have a little bit of MOLLE to be able to throw magazines if you want to throw one or two on either side, and then some frags, flashbangs, chem lights, mission essential equipment, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to run on this, you have the ability to attach a few smaller items on there as well. And then on the back, you just have your standard MOLLE. Like I was saying, this guy compared to the beaver tail, you don't have the attachment points at the top or the bottom for those shoulder straps, so this is just going to MOLLE straight into your plate carrier, and that's really going to be it. Not to say that you couldn't go and have some custom stuff made up to where you could set this up and configure it in a way to where you can run this with a flick or a load-bearing vest, so that way you have just a more low-profile, lightweight kind of field use system that doesn't require a plate carrier. But up top here, you do also have the cutouts for your hydration tubes, so you can run your hydration tubes out the top of this system, as well as antennas and all of that if you want to start getting into the radio world, which I've heard this thing was phenomenal when it came to radios. You could fit a 117 Golf in here pretty easily with all of the antenna relocators and running the antennas out the top and all of that stuff. So a couple of combo guys did speak highly of it when it came to utilizing this guy for communications equipment. On the interior, you got your large pocket to be able to throw whatever you need in there for your mission. You got your hydration pocket right here. They don't have anything when it comes to holding that hydration bladder up at the top here, so maybe something you may want to fabricate, tie into the Velcro, or not the Velcro, but the MOLLE loop here, and then tie off into the middle. But then one cool thing that you also have on the interior of these guys, hopefully you can see it, is you have these black elastic loops on the side here to be able to store additional items, tools, so that way it helps retain breaching tools, as an example, inside this pouch, so they're not wiggling around and falling out and all that. So you do have some options with that. You do have Velcro pocket on this guy as well. So you do have this large Velcro pocket on the back side. So you have quite a bit that you can do with this guy. It is a really, really good system when it comes down to it. It has a lot of multi-functional capabilities, or a lot of applications that it can be used for, from, you know, just carrying mission essential equipment to breaching stuff, water, hydration, clothes, food, ammunition, commo equipment, all of that. I mean, you can do a lot with this system right here. So it comes highly recommended. A lot of the older guys that I know really like it. So with that, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, leave a comment. We'll help you out in any way that we can. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.